welcome to this review of LEGO Speed Champion Set 76907 Lotus Evija. The set has 247 pieces, is rated for ages 8+, and contains one minifigure. The set came out in March of 2022 and retails for about 20 bucks. Without further ado, let's get into the review. Starting out first with the minifigure here, we have this kind of generic racing dude in the branded like racing suit, I believe, and it looks pretty good. And I don't think it's supposed to be a specific person, just kind of like a generic like racer to go with the car, like most Speed Champion sets. But he of course comes with a helmet and a little wrench accessory. The helmet of course can be switched out for his hairpiece here, which also looks pretty good and reminds me of like the Lego City Undercover stuff. Kind of, I believe that's the same like hair and head combo. So watch out, maybe this guy's gonna pull you over, you never know. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the build itself. The Lotus Evija, or whatever, however you say it, itself looks really good and is pretty accurate to the actual vehicle from what I can tell. Although I'm not really that knowledgeable about like cars and stuff. So you can tell me in the comments if you know more about it. But yeah, it's a fancy car, looks cool on the in Lego here. And it does have quite a few stickers, such as like this guy in the front here, and these ones all along the sides right there. This isn't a sticker, that's a print, which is actually a really nice print. But then there's some stickers on the sides. Some of them aren't perfectly aligned because they're a little bit difficult, especially on these pieces right here. They can be a little bit difficult to get right, but I think it looks pretty good overall. And we should all know by now that Speed Champion sets are going to have a lot of stickers because that's just kind of how they roll. But yeah, it looks good. There's also the headlights here are actually printed, which is a very nice touch, and it's nice to get a few prints, such as the things here in the windshield and kind of like back of windshield thing. But yeah, because those few pieces are printed. And of course there's a little bit of an interior. You can kind of see through the bottom there, but that's not really a big deal because you're not going to be viewing it from the bottom. But the center console there is also a sticker, and then there's just like a little steering wheel and just enough room for two figures, or usually I store the figure that comes with the set in the driver's seat, and then I have his or her accessories in the second spot right there in the passenger seat. But yeah, it looks really good overall. And the details overall look pretty accurate to the car itself from the pictures that I've seen. There's plenty of, like pretty much every angle on this is really good. And the only problem that I have with sets like these is they're like 8-9 studs wide. It's just nuts. And the only reason that can be a problem is because with minifigures, hold on here just a second, they look way oversized. So yeah, you can definitely comfortably fit that minifigure in there, but it looks massive when the figure is standing on the outside. And the other thing is it's a little bit difficult to fit the cars on like road plates and stuff. You have to custom build roads for them to actually properly fit in a lane. It's kind of crazy, but the sets always look great, and I guess they are more for like display and not really for like Lego cities like specifically, although most people do use them for that. But because they're really detailed. But that's just some general stuff. There's some interesting techniques used, such as this. I've seen this used on other Speed Champion sets where they have this whole front bumper built in like a couple separate pieces, where this if I can kind of get some lighting on it in there, where this kind of actually clips on using some ball joints in there. It's kind of interesting. And then these are those like angled plates that can change position and stuff, if you know what I mean. I don't have any examples. Kind of like, I guess, what's used to hold this in. It's this type piece, and dang, I really gotta dust that set. But yeah, it's like a couple of those type pieces. which hold this all in place. You can see it moves a little bit, and I think that gets that really nice kind of curved look and stuff. And there's just so many interesting techniques always used on these, and just like very different stuff that I would never think of, and it just makes these vehicles look really freaking good from like all angles. Like there's not a bad spot you can look at this vehicle from. The only thing that is kind of awkward about some of these vehicles is the top here, where it's just the roof is like printed, so you can still kind of like see through there because they can't print over the studs, which is a little bit unfortunate and definitely looks a little bit weird at times, like from the top and stuff. I just find that a little bit odd. Maybe they could have been like a plate or something up here that kind of just goes over these couple studs and stuff. That might have made it look a little bit better, but I don't know. That's just something you'll have to try on your own. It's not really that big of an issue, and I personally found this at a Walmart that was actually on sale right now. So if you're watching this at the time the video is released, it might still be on sale at your Walmart or like on rollback or something, because I got it for like 15 bucks instead of the 20, which still the 20 is pretty decent for this car, because a lot of newer ones seem to be going to like 25. I even saw some of the like brand new ones were like 27 at Walmart. I don't know how much they are at like other places like Lego themselves or anything. I haven't actually checked that as of late, but yeah, the prices are starting to get crazy. And if you can pick this guy up for 15 bucks similar to I did, or even the full price of 20, I would recommend it, just because it looks really good. And really enjoy this green yellow color scheme. It doesn't look as good on camera as it does in person, but I can tell you that it looks really great, and will definitely find its way into my Lego city when I actually build the roads, which hopefully I will have sometime pretty shortly here after like SATs and stuff to be able to do that. But yeah, that's about all I have to say about this. It's a really good set, and I definitely recommend you picking it up if you're into Speed Champions or just like Lego vehicles or vehicles in general. It's just a nice little display piece to have, and might work in your city depending on how big your roads are if you have a Lego city layout. And yeah, you can get it for not a bad price. Even at full price, it's not terrible compared to other newer Speed Champion sets and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely a pickup if you are interested in Speed Champions and stuff. So yeah, have a good one, and we'll see you later. Bye.